Caleb Maddox is a 14-year-old boy with a truly extraordinary story. He and his father Matt Maddox reside in St. Petersburg, Florida, and they lead no ordinary life. In fact, there's something about the teenager that has thrust him into the limelight in recent months. It all started when Maddox was a little younger. He was chilling out at a friend's house when he witnessed his friend's mom pay her son $20. The money had been earned by doing some household chores. Moreover, it was at that moment that Maddox decided he wanted to start earning too. So he headed straight home and asked his dad about it. The teenager told his father that he wanted to do some chores around the house in exchange for some pocket money. However, his dad did not react the way he had expected. Indeed, his father's response was confusing to young Maddox. In fact, his dad flat out refused his son's suggestion, saying that the teenager should be helping around the house anyway. Then, however, something totally unexpected happened. Maddox's father came up with an alternative way that his son could earn some cash. Moreover, it was a truly unique idea. What he suggested instead was this. He would pay his son $20 every time he read a book. Not just any book, however. His offer applied only to self-help books, which his son was required to write reports on once he'd finished them. So the teenager got to work. No one could have expected that this deal between a father and son would lead the 14-year-old to where he is today. Not only is he an incredibly well-read teenager with a sterling work ethic, but he's also on track to become a millionaire by the time he's 16 years old. In fact, all that studying put Maddox in a position to write a book himself. It was designed to help kids to find focus, set goals, and create achievements, according to an Inc.com. Moreover, that's not all. He also found himself launching a business called Kids for Success. The business revolves around Maddox giving motivational speeches and holding one-on-one coaching sessions with other kids. It may come as no surprise that his father is also a motivational speaker and has been heavily involved in his son's development as a life coach. Kids are encouraged to sign up to Maddox's program in the hope of becoming inspired to squeeze more out of life. Moreover, there's plenty of proof that taking part in the course produces results. A young boy who had previously been repeatedly suspended from school was just one of the success stories of the course. His life was heading in the wrong direction with terrible grades and no work ethic. However, just a month after joining Maddox's program, the boy totally turned his life around. He stopped getting in trouble, got to third in his class grades, and started his own company. Maddox subsequently told the Huffington Post. He was on fire, inspired, and focused on his future. Maddox does plenty more than just run a life course for kids. He also runs his own social media empire. With an impressive 57,000 followers on Instagram, he regularly posts images of himself along with motivational quotes to inspire people to succeed. The 14-year-old has taken the world by storm, appearing in countless magazine features and TV interviews, and he claims he has wanted to be an entrepreneur all his life. "I always knew I never wanted to work for somebody else and wanted to start my own business," he told Forbes. "It's who I am as a person." Indeed, he seems to be doing a good job of it so far. The Huffington Post even described him as a hustler in the true meaning for the entrepreneurial world. So, is there anything about him that's still childlike? Well, he does still get punished and continues to play baseball with his friends, despite his success. Nonetheless, he's certainly showing no signs of slowing down. Maddox hopes to keep on growing his empire until he becomes a billionaire, something that he hopes will happen by the time he's 30. "I want to speak to 100,000 people under one roof, do a TED Talk, and other goals like that," he said. However, there's one thing he'd like to do above all that. "My biggest want is to be in the position to just give a single mother a large check to help her, and give that family a new chance to survive and succeed," he added. Although he may look very young, Maddox has made some extremely mature comments in the press. For example, he told Forbes that the word "gonna" always holds people back. He said, "I meet too many people, especially kids, who are like, okay, I'll get out of college and focus on my future, or I'm gonna write a book, I'm gonna start a business. And all of a sudden, they're 40 years old and unhappy with their life, all because they thought it was just gonna work out. They end up killing their dream." Nonetheless, Maddox himself admits that he still has moments of fear and doubt. Indeed, there are some elements of life that we cannot control, and that's what scares him the most. He admits that illness in me or my family is his biggest fear. "I don't worry about failure as it goes away quickly," he added. "I feel blessed to have my health, my dad's, and want that for family and friends." While other kids his age might spend their time locked away in their rooms playing video games, Maddox is out there grabbing life by the horns. So what's the main key to success in his opinion? Keep educating yourself, he says. The more you learn, the more you will earn in return.